It's almost Christmas. Not really, but it is LEGO Advent Calendar season. So today we're going to be counting down all the LEGO Advent Calendars releasing this year from the worst to the best to see which ones you should buy. In very last is LEGO Friends. Now, usually in lists and things, I don't like to pick on LEGO Friends and put them at last because it's a theme that simply isn't made for me. And so it's wrong for me to put them at last when other people enjoy them a lot more. But even looking at this year, I think this is one of the worst LEGO Friends Advent Calendars. I mean, you barely get any mini dolls and none of them are Christmas themed. It's just a family, which, it's supposed to be like a family house, this is their house during Christmas kind of vibe, but like Advent calendars have become all about getting these Christmas minifigures, and none of these mini dolls are Christmas minifigures, and there's not that many mini dolls. And so to me, while obviously this is a theme I'm not interested in, even for a Lego Friends Advent calendar, this is one of the worst ones I've seen in a while. At number five is a sad one for me. That is Lego Harry Potter. And this is a theme that this is more on the theme and the advent calendar, that this theme has just gotten so repetitive with sets and with advent calendars. For the advent calendars, every year we get the same 5 minifigs plus a new one every year. And so this year, the new one is this ghost lady. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know who that is. At first, I thought maybe that's like the woman in the painting from Gryffindor, but I don't know. I don't think that's who it is because she's not a ghost. So I honestly have no idea who that ghost lady is. And so while it's like a cool minifigure because it's new, I don't know who it is. So I can't say that I'm excited to get that minifigure. And then all the other minifigures I have. And I don't think any of the side builds are particularly interesting. And so this is going to be one of the first Harry Potter advent calendars that I'm not going to buy. At number four is a pretty disappointing one because I feel like they've had a really great run, and that is the Lego Marvel Advent Calendar. Now, I have loved the past couple Lego or Marvel Advent Calendars. I think ever since the theme started doing Advent Calendars, I have loved each one and thought that it was probably the best Advent Calendar of its year. But this year is where I finally think that trend has stopped. This year's is Spider-Man themed, and so you will get Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Goblin, and a few other characters. And for me, it's just all these characters we've seen before. The only new character is the Christmas Miles Morales. So that means you're only getting one Christmas minifigure. So it's not a bad advent calendar. As you guys can see, I purchased it. But overall, just not that great and kind of a mid Marvel calendar. Just real quick, before we get on to number three, I want to let y'all know two things. Number one, these three advent calendars here, Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel, are all available at your local Costco's for a cheaper price. So make sure to keep a lookout on that. That's how I got all three of these, was cheaper. And I might purchase one more that I'll talk about just in a second. But these are the three that I currently have that I got from Costco. And please subscribe if you're liking the video so far. With that, let's get into number three. And at number three is a real surprise. That is the Lego City Advent Calendar. Obviously, me and many people don't really like the Lego City Advent Calendars. That's why they're $13 cheaper on Lego's website. And, I don't think I've ever owned a City Advent Calendar. Maybe I did when I was a little kid, but at least since I've started buying my own Advent Calendars, I definitely haven't owned one. And this one, I think, is going to be the first Advent Calendar that I might buy. I love the Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus minifigure, and the whole thing is just so jolly. I love all the minifigures we get, and there are some awesome, really cute side builds in here. And so I am conflicted. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get this one because, it's not an IP. This would be my first time buying Lego City. Do I really need 4 advent calendars? But it's definitely a great one. So if you have Lego City fans in your house, if you're buying this for a younger kid, I would definitely suggest it. It's one of the best ones in years. At number two is a brand new theme getting its first ever advent calendar, and that is Lego Disney. They've done this Lego Disney Princesses advent calendar. And I think this is a awesome set and idea. I don't think they executed it amazing. Now, I love this idea. If they had executed this great, this would be my number one advent calendar of the year. But I don't love that they made them these. They aren't even mini dolls. They're like mini little people. We've seen these in like storybook sets and stuff like that before. And overall, it kind of just seems to me like Lego's cheaping out. Maybe their excuse is this was their way to give us more minifigures, but they have 5 minifigures and 2 kind of side kind of minifigures, so that doesn't even like blow me away. Like Harry Potter had more this year, and so that doesn't even blow me away. But so it's okay. I think the side builds are really good. That also helps boost it up here. And then again, I am just excited for this new theme getting an advent calendar. And hopefully in the future, they can do this theme better by making it actual mini dolls, or perfect would be Lego minifigs. And that would make it my favorite advent calendar ever. But for now, I think this is an okay advent calendar. I got it. I'm happy that Lego Disney is getting their first ever advent calendar, but I wish it was executed a little bit better. At number one is Lego Star Wars, and thinking about it, maybe this year's just a little lackluster on advent calendars because this is not necessarily my favorite Lego Star Wars advent calendar. I think they've definitely had better in the past, but it is a solid one. I love the Luke and Leia. They get their own Christmas sweaters, and that is just a tradition in Star Wars at this point, and so it's a surprise that Luke and Leia haven't been included in that before, so to get those classic characters is really fun. The other characters, 501st Trooper, is okay. You know, you get a super battle droid that's awesome, one of the Mandalorian guards that's awesome. And so it's a really, the minifigure selection is pretty good. The builds, as usual, are wonderful. Like, they're super fun. And so this is just like a run-of-the-mill normal Lego Star Wars Advent Calendar. Didn't necessarily blow me away, but I am really happy about it. And I do think it is the best Lego Advent Calendar of 2024. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I was able to pick up 3 Advent Calendars. You guys should definitely get your own. I might get a 4th. Let me know down in the comments, should I get the Lego City Advent Calendar? Anyways, again, thank you guys so much for watching. And let me know which Advent Calendars you plan on picking up down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on Bricks Galore. Bye.